Everybody, you've reached the Delaney, Cowboys Certified Correct Playbook.
Okay. Now, if I'm Scott Linehan, I make $4 million a year here. I've been nothing but a loser all my goddamn career. Okay, I'm trying to make a name for myself and resurrect my career. I want to act like I really care about the Cowboys winning something. Okay, the play series here should be great play calling. We should go right down this field and get in scoring position around this 20-yard line here. And we should be throwing the ball over into the end zone. Okay, now it's second down and 4 yards to go here. Okay, now you got options on this play call. If you're Scott Linehan, this guy right here. Yeah, this is right on cue. Yeah, this is the guy that makes $4 million a year to go score 0 points last week against the goddamn Colts. And Jerry Jones gave him $4 million goddamn dollars for that. Okay, all right. Now let's see if this guy actually cares, because this is what I'm trying to figure out about this Linehan guy. Because when you're as long in the tooth and you've been around as long as this guy, you made as much money as this guy's made. Okay, we don't really know how serious that the winning the game is to you anymore. You got so much goddamn money coming out of your pocket. And don't get me wrong, this is America, capitalistic society. We want everybody to make all the money they want to make. I'm a fan of making millions. Do what you got to do. But when you are getting paid to do a job, it also includes doing your goddamn job. I want to see a goddamn inside slant to this top receiver up here at the top of the screen. It should be a goddamn slant going into him right now. Prescott would have already had the ball gone. Okay, now you got to throw this dump off to the side that doesn't work. When you had one-on-one coverage, I don't give a damn what the play call was. Prescott's supposed to know that if he sees one-on-one coverage on the top of that goddamn screen there, he's got an audible. Something that I haven't seen Jason Garrett teach him how to goddamn do is call a goddamn audible. And don't nobody in the NFL from these other 31 teams, they don't believe Prescott knows how to call a goddamn audible. Now here we are punting the ball for no goddamn reason, because you got coaches that don't understand play calling. The call on that play should have been an inside slant. Okay? That's exactly what they should have been doing. And if that wasn't the play call, Prescott should have read the defense at the line of scrimmage like a quarterback that's been coached by a coach that knows what the hell he's talking about for the $7 million that they're paying this guy. Okay? If you don't know what you're doing, take your $100 million you've made in 10 years and go be with your family. Okay? All right? Go run for the goddamn mayor. Let somebody have a chance that want to win games. I'm looking for the halfback screen immediately after that terrible play calling that I just saw. Okay, the radio station can call it negative or whatever the hell they want to call it. All I know is the Cowboys ain't won shit in 25 years. Okay, so obviously you need to be doing something that sounds like what I'm talking about, because if this sounds negative, that means you haven't been hearing negative for 25 years or for some parts of that 25 years. And no one discipline these coaches and disciplining these players. Okay, right there, another give-up call by Linehan. Doesn't look like a $4 million coordinator to me at all. You just called 3 terrible plays the last drive. That's your 4th bad call. Okay, all right. Let's see on the 5th play. Can you get a play call right for $4 million? Okay, finally I got a play call that looks like an NFL National Football League coordinator, but it took him 5 plays to get me 1 good play. Okay, that's a terrible ratio. I'm getting 1 good play out of every 5 play calls from Linehan. Okay, all right. Let's see what he follows this up with. Now, if I'm the offensive coordinator with that headset on upstairs, I'm throwing the halfback screen to Ezekiel Elliott right now. Okay, and they're not even in the right formation to do it. Okay, so this better be real good, Linehan. Oh, okay. He's calling the audible, but it's usually a handoff to Zeke. He's always going to do is turn around and hand the ball off. You guys are so predictable. You guys are more predictable at a vanilla store that says sells vanilla ice cream cones, and it says vanilla on the outside of the building that you're going in. And then you expect somebody to think that you're going to sell a chocolate ice cream cone when the outside of the building says you only sell vanilla ice cream cones. And then Jones turns around and gives the guy $4 million for it. It's pathetic. Another idiot play call. Your running lanes are not open because you're not calling the halfback screen. the way you're supposed to be doing. Okay? And if the radio station doesn't want it to sound so negative, then tell the coaching staff of the Dallas Cowboys to stop calling so many goddamn plays that are so negative. You bring it negative to me, I'm going to give it to you negative back. Because something has to be said for this goddamn atrocity that's been going on here around Dallas, up at that goddamn Frisco Star, down there in Irvin, and over here in goddamn Arlington. And this atrocity's been going on for 25 goddamn years. So you don't tell me I'm negative. You go call Jerry Jones and you tell him he's goddamn negative for all these goddamn circus clowns he's been hiring on this goddamn sideline. And he's firing Hall of Fame coaches, proven Super Bowl winners, and he's giving them pink slips, and you're letting 8-8 circus clowns, Jason Garrett, stay here with his goddamn 19 halftime blown leads in his 500 record, one of the most pathetic coaches in National Football League history. You go tell them they're negative, okay? Because when I see them stop being negative to the supporters and fans of the Dallas Cowboys, then my goddamn videos will stop sounding negative. Okay? Now you guys over at the radio station, you go fucking chew on that. Let's see if they're smart enough to run the halfback screen. You're in the right formation. Oh, now you're moving them over. Okay, so I know you're not running the screen. Okay, another dumbass play call. Okay, that's how you get your goddamn quarterback killed. He's lucky the guy let up. He could have took his ass and hurled him across the goddamn field if he wanted to. Okay, I've seen one good play call. I hope you guys at the radio station, okay, I hope you're taking notes. Mr. Linehan's called one goddamn quality play call in the last 8 play calls. Okay? Now here we go with a 4-point game. Okay? When we should be leading this game if we got any kind of play calling. Right now we should be up 24 to about 6. I'll give them 6 points because we would have scored on the other 2 drives, which means you got to take the points off the board because now the game changes because we scored instead of did 3 and outs. Because we only got 1 good play call out of Linehan out of 8 plays. Okay. Jerry Jones, sooner or later, you're going to have to stop turning your head away from what you got on your sideline. Okay. You're going to have to stop turning a blind eye to these mediocre coaches that you got. They're not National Football League ready. They're not National Football League caliber, okay? They don't know what the hell they're doing. If I got Harbaugh from the Baltimore Ravens over here, and if Harbaugh would have been our coach for the last 4 years, we would have won the Super Bowl, okay, that first year of Zeke and Prescott, because we would have had a coach that knows what the hell he's doing. Okay, we would be this year and this with the schedule that we've had this year and the teams that we've played, we would have 2 or 3 more wins. I'll give you credit on Woods. You're doing a good job with Woods. Now, this guy from Seattle, I think his name is Rashard. You're doing good with the safeties. You're doing good with the with the corners. But who's coaching when it comes to third down? When it's 3rd and 15, 3rd and 18. I seen Tampa Bay in 3rd and 18, 3rd and 15, and all I saw was a 4-man pass rush. Somebody on the Dallas Cowboys coach, Jerry Jones, can even call down and, hey, they need 18 yards. You might want to send a blitzer. Okay, you think you got somebody on the Dallas Cowboys sideline with a headset that knows to say that? Yeah, if you had Delaney up in that skybox with a headset on, you would have somebody in your organization that would know to say that. This guy can't complete no 3rd down and 18 in 3 seconds. This blitzer that I got coming around this corner, he's going to be there in 3 seconds. Then you had him backed up against their own end zone back there on 3rd and 15. You could have got a safety if you sent somebody around the corner on that play. So you got to have a coordinator and a real football coach that has this kind of thinking, okay, that has this kind of wisdom, that has this kind of knowledge about football. I know if you're at the 5-yard line, you're bagged up. I know, and it's 3rd and 15, I know to send a blitzer. You're probably going to throw an interception is what you're going to do because you're going to be trying to get rid of the ball because you see my blitzer coming. I don't got to blitz 3 and 4 people. I only need 1 Scud missile coming around that corner. That's all I need. Time the right way. I can show these players when to start their break on the run. After that ball is hiked, I can show them their first step, what to do, the move they got to make. and they'll be headed straight for that quarterback. Probably would have got a safety or an interception on the play that I'm describing. But you got to have a real football coach. You can't have robots and mannequins and things like that standing on your sideline. Okay, look at this pathetic play calling here. Oh, let me turn this off here. It is 2:45. The Dallas Cowboy game is about to go off. Just wanted everybody to see that all of these play calling, all of these things that I'm saying about these play calls and these formations, just wanted to prove that all of this is real time. Okay, this is real easy to me. This is the back of my hand. I can do this in my sleep. Just wanted to make sure and then nobody think that, oh, I'm watching some video and then I get to say after I saw the play or something. Just wanted to prove to everybody this is real time. Okay, this is real natural for me. Okay. And if I'm the owner of a team and the way I'm describing formations, play calling, down and distance to you guys, if I'm an owner, if it's this natural to this guy, I'm going to swallow my pride. I don't care what he said. I don't care what's been said. I'm going to swallow my pride. I'm going to get this guy and put him in my skybox and let him take me to the Super Bowl because we got one of the most outstanding play callers that would be in the National Football League. And we don't care where he came from. All we know is he knows what the hell he's talking about, and we don't care how he figured it out. Just like we don't care how Linehan figured out how to get on the Dallas Cowboys after going 0-16 in Detroit, and you seem to make it to the Cowboys. No one cared about that. So put me up in that goddamn skybox with a headset and a TV in front of me. I'll put you in the Super Bowl, and we don't care if anybody wants to know how did I get there. You don't care how Linehan got there. So there you have it, Mr. Jones. This world and this earth is unbelievable and amazing. You still can go to the Super Bowl after you fired all of the Hall of Fame coaches and Super Bowl coaches. All I need is a headset, $2 million, and a TV in my skybox. I'll give all of the plays to Mr. Linehan. You get to keep all your puppets. You get to have the cameras in your face, and you get to go to the Super Bowl instead of getting bounced out for the holidays and taking early vacations every year. Okay, so I just solved all your problems. Drop me a line. You know what to do. That's going to do it from the Delaney Certified Correct Playbook. This has been eventful, and that's to say the least. Remember, you cannot win a football game in the National Football League if your coach doesn't understand how to outcoach the other team's coach. You're going to lose. As I always say, see you next time.
I want to thank the National Football League, NFL Network, ESPN, Fox Sports, Undisputed, ABC Sports, NBC Sports, and all NFL affiliates for any video coverage that you see on the Delaney Certified Correct Playbook.
I also want to thank ESPN, First Take, and First Things First.
Thank YouTube Music for NFL primetime music and the NFL Network. I also want to thank CBS Sports. I also want to thank Sound FX. All these affiliates have been named for video coverage. Thanks for joining me. See you next time.